edition, tricks and treats, fishing tips and more of the Rusty Hook Kayak Fishing Podcast. We're bringing you the latest in tournament news, fishing tips, gear reviews, and more. Now, streaming live via Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, let's join John Rapp, your host. Hey guys, welcome to the stream of Ween Kayak Fishing edition of the Rusty Hook Kayak Fishing Podcast. I'm the Rusty Hook. Welcome, and I hope you guys have your children with you today, as this will be a kid-friendly, fun-loving podcast to talk about safety, and we'll talk about some tips or tricks out on the water. So we got a few guests that we're going to bring on, some ghouls friends of mine. I got some good buddies out there who are playing along to have a great time and to do something for our kids, for something a little different than just talking all serious about fishing. We're going to talk tips and tricks, some things that you need to keep in your toolbox. Yes. So, I'm going to reach out and I'm going to talk to some of my friends, and we're going to see what kind of tricks and treats we can pull out of the bag. Heath Mullins, thanks brother for chiming in with us. So, I know my friend Rasta, another good seaworthy pirate, he's waiting to get dialed in. But wait, should we call him now or should we call him later? Bones, Bass Bones wants to talk about. Hey Bass, what do you think? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's call Raster. Oh yeah. We will talk a little bit about old Billy here. Garrett, what's up, my brother? My brother from Romney? Alright. So, let's do this. Let me get to the right up. Hey, Jason. What's up, Big Daddy? All right. Thanks for guys chiming in. Love it. So, I need to reach over here to the old Rusty Hook call box, and we're going to dial up Big Daddy. Big Daddy Rasta. Oh, hey, Rasta! My good pirate buddy from
what's going on, brother?
Oh yes, hey, it's good to have you on the show tonight, my friend. So it looks like you've been busy down in the Caribbean here lately, my friend. Tell us about.
I wish I was, honestly. Right now, we could use some more sun.
What did you say, Billy? Bass? Oh, so you have some good information you'd like to put out? Go for it, my friend.
All right. So some of the things that I've been using a lot lately in being out on the water, when I do get to go out on the water, is I love to use some owner twist lock hooks.
Yes.
These are my favorite hooks to use because you can pretty much tie on anything, put anything on a hook, and it's super easy. Even a kid can do this. Yes.
So when you're out adulting, make sure you go to the Rasta. He may put something nice in your box. Yes.
The other thing I love is the diesel chatter. This is Houdini. This is actually one of my favorite colors to use down here, and it is a blast to use. Just like a regular chatterbait, just skirtless, just a paddle tail. Fun times had by all down here on the island.
Yeah, yes. The island.
You can use them red fishing too, so you can use them in saltwater too.
Oh, even better. So yeah, I think since down in your neck of the woods, we may need something like this, so we can see through the salt, grime, and all that good stuff into the water.
Yes, I love to use the nines version of those glasses. Nice. Super lightweight glasses. I don't have them with me because I left them downstairs. But the nines version glasses, super lightweight, and they are very durable. So even when you take a hit to the eye with your weight or your tungsten, you're good to go.
I hear you. That's great information. So, guys and gals, let me change something here. Okay, it's me, John. Now we got to figure out who is my good buddy that showed up from Rasta. Rasta is my good buddy from Florida, Randy Newton. Hey, guys. Randy Newton, man, you look
What's
good.
going on, everybody? It's always a pleasure to be with you, John. And then at the same time, I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. Be safe while you're out there. Make sure you wear those lights so when you're walking around there at night, you keep yourself safe.
Yes, yes. Yes,
and make
definitely.
sure you guys do that. But, while you're out trick-or-treating, one of my favorite things to use, GoPro Max. This is the 3D. So videotape yourself. Have some fun. Go out there. I think this year my family and we are going as the Jurassic Park theme. So I've got dinosaurs and every character that you can imagine going to be it. So we are going to go around terrorizing the neighborhood Jurassic Park style.
I hear you. And while we're talking about that, and I know you being a family man, still younger man, still have kids at home, I want to suggest to all of our friends and family members out there, this app right here. I'm going to show you my iPhone. It's going to be hard to see, but it's called Life 360. Now, Life 360.
Yep.
Now, the beautiful thing about Life 360 is that, and if you have a teenager who's going to go trick-or-treating or going to go to the festival in town, this is a must-have app, okay? So I've got my family on here. And you can see, really you can't really tell, but I got my son and his wife and my wife. They're in Alaska, and Beth is down in Beckley. And you can. One of the cool things too is the little icon that showing Beth. You can see the little car on there, so she's driving. So if something would happen, and she was in a car wreck, it would notify me that something happened to her. Really great app. And, for families that you got your kids walking around the neighborhood, you can track them where they're at, and there's emergency features on there. It's a great app. It's a must-have app for teenagers. And that way, when they go out the door, you know where they're at. And if they turn it off, you know they've turned it off, and you can call them, tell them to come right home. They're grounded or whatever for breaking protocol or safety rules. So.
Well, I would say, it's not just for your teenagers, too. It's also for your little kids, because now every kid has a cell phone nowadays. So
yes.
You want to make sure you got everybody accounted for at all times. So it's not just for safety. It's just keeping them accountable.
Hey, Nicholas. Thank you for liking the show.
Mr. Nicholas.
Hey, now, I think if for the next couple of guests that come in here, like and share this episode, you probably have a trick or treat for them, I believe.
So real quick, we're going to give away tonight 2 Fish USA gift certificates.
Arr.
So this is going to be up to John. He's going to be able to put those out there, but he's got 2 codes that we're going to be able to give you, so you can go and do that. So one person will win $10, another person will win $10. So go out there, like, share, comment on his show tonight, and then at the same time, always remember that it's Halloween. We all love our candy, right? John, what's your favorite candy?
Hey, man, I tell you what, my favorite candy has to probably be. You can't go wrong with M&Ms. I like M&Ms.
No, but what's the most common, number one candy right now that you always get around Halloween time?
Help me out. I get a lot.
It's the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. It's the number one selling candy right out there. Number one selling candy is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. But I am a big fan of those. And then also Skittles.
Skittles. Now, I want to talk about Skittles, okay? Mom and Dads. Later in the show, when I have a couple more ghouls here, we're going to do a PSA announcement with a little video that I found from YouTube that I wanted to share. But I want to talk about something. If your family goes to a house and they have a dishware and it's got candies in it, and they offer for your kids to get those candies, don't let them have them. And also, I highly recommend. They got to be packaged, and then parents check your packages. But anything that's loose, anything that can be touched, or somebody can put something in without someone seeing. There's a really bad fentanyl fentanyl problem here in the United States. And the fentanyl that's been coming across the border is candy colored. It's different colors. It's made to trick the kids into using it. So let's be careful.
They look like sweet tarts.
Yes, they can look like sweet tarts. They can look like Skittles. Depending on the covering that they've used. So I just want everybody to keep their kids safe. If it's not packaged, throw it away. Simple as that.
Throw it away instantly. Let it go.
So, my friend, I think we had a couple people like the show here. Let me see. I'm gonna see who shared, so we can notify here. So we got Jason Favor shared the show 2 minutes ago. So let's give Jason one of those $10 cards. Jason Favor, and the next person to like and share the show will be the second recipient of Randy's $10 gift certificate. So
I mean, you can't go wrong when you get a nice treat like that, right?
No. Randy, I appreciate you doing that, man. For the 9 of you viewers out there, we appreciate you jumping on the show. It's trick or treats. And so, guys, you can never go wrong. Carabiners, you got to have stuff to tie it to your boat. So that's something you can throw in your trick or treat bag for your fishermen. Yes.
Little snippers right there. Retractable leash, all built in one right there. Little snippers. Boomerang right there has a good one. Line Cutters has an amazing cutter too. So
yeah.
Little boomerang snips.
And this time of year, any time of year, we had Donnie Price. Donnie Price just liked the show. So thank you, Donnie. Caitlin Marie has liked the show. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of good people out here tonight. Hey, but you can't go on chapstick. Mark
It's a little
Edwards.
creepy that you just put that you just did that right on live though. That was a little creepy.
Anyway, hey, so any other tips or tricks, brother?
Okay. One of my things down here in Florida, you never know what you're going to get. So I'm a big culprit of using 50-pound test down here.
Oh yeah.
Because when you put in the waters down here, you never know if you're catching a bass, a snakehead, a snook, a tarpon. Who knows what you're catching down here? You want to be able to get it out. So a 50-pound test.
Hey, Randy.
Real good cigar line right there.
Donnie Price was our second winner. Donnie, you'll be hearing from us with some codes for $10 off at Fish USA. So appreciate you jumping on, sharing the show, and liking the show. Mikey Holcomb, we love to see you here. So Randy had a couple Fish USA cards to give away. We've been on the show about 14 minutes. Appreciate you everybody showing up. And great thing about a show like this is we got video, and as Mikey Holcomb can attest, Randy's done it before. You got to have something to record your fishing with. Go out there. I got this little lid cam. He showed a GoPro. There's all kinds of things that you can use. A lot of you guys, when y'all watch my videos out on the water, I do them with this baby right here. So anyway, man, Randy, so you say you guys haven't been having some good weather down there or what?
Right now we're getting ready to go through our first cold front. So it's getting ready to be in the 70s.
Oh my!
Tomorrow.
Oh my! We had spitting snow here in West Virginia today, bro.
I will thoroughly enjoy that one day. But you know what? We're getting our first one, so this weekend will be a little bit different for everybody. But they'll be busting out their sweaters, their jackets, and their warm boots for the one day that they actually have.
Yeah. I guess we're supposed to get it back into the 70s this Saturday, this weekend.
But that's a heat wave for you.
Randy, Best Bones is saying maybe we should take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we'll take a quick break, and then we shall return. So hang tight as we come back, and we'll talk to Randy for a few more minutes before we go to our next guest ghouls of the show. Hang tight.
Yak Gadget, proudly supplying you with American-made products and gear. Check out yakgadget.com. Ace Resort, West Virginia's #1 destination for whitewater, hiking, ziplining, and more. Check out Ace Raft, Kayak.com. Westbrook Supply Company, Georgia's #1 go-to kayak fishing supply store. Gear, accessories, and custom rigging. Look them up, WestbrookSupplyCo.com. Payne Outdoors is a custom plastic maker, design consultant, product reviewer, and outdoor writer. Check out more at PayneOutdoors.com. Feelfree Kayaks. Paddle, pedal, or power, there's something for everyone. Check out feelfreeus.com.
All right, guys, we're back and we're 17 minutes into the show. And I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with us. I see we got 9 viewers still watching. Appreciate you. Tonight's show is kid friendly. It's all about having fun, and we are glad you can hang out with us. In the background, I've got Randy, and you know, I don't know if y'all know much about Randy, but I can tell you what, he gets the old heartbeat moving.
Sorry about that. What happened, sir?
Yeah, so
issues.
Let's bring Randy back on the show here. He's getting everything up. So, all right, Randy, you're back, brother. Welcome. So,
yeah, good old connection issues. Gotta love them.
Yeah, no worries, man. You're still looking good on our end, and you're being streamed live, raw and unfiltered. So, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed our show so far today. We had Rasta Randy on earlier, our pirate from Florida. He shared some tips and tricks. Randy, before you leave, any closing thoughts? Anything you want to share with everybody?
No, you know what? Enjoy this season. Now we're getting ready to go into championship weekends. Everybody that's out there on the water this weekend, getting ready to wrap up their season. Good luck, tight lines. And then as you get ready to go in the off season, prepare and get ready for a whole new venture out on the water for 2023.
Outstanding, man. And, you know, speaking of championships, we just had ours here in West Virginia this past weekend. We had our first best of the best, and I mean, what that was, Randy. I don't know how you guys operate in Florida, and I know you've stepped away from doing the tournament scenes, and you're finally going to get to be able to relax and have fun and enjoy fishing again. But these guys up here, what they've done, we've got 3 major clubs in West Virginia, and they took their top 12 from each club, including roll downs, because a lot of our guys interact with each club. And then they had a best of the best. So each group of 12 fished off against each other to win their best of the best for the club. And then the best overall was the West Virginia state champion. So congratulations to Coy Lehman.
Nice, Corey. Congratulations.
Coy up in he's actually he runs the Mountain State Kayak Anglers Club. He was able to pull off the win, won a wilderness kayak and a spot on the Fishing Online fishing team, and some other really cool prizes. And I don't have the other details in front of me right now on who won each club battle, but it's out there on each of the pages, guys. Most of the people that are viewing, they're well aware of what's going on. But, congratulations to all of you. So, Randy,
yeah, that's a good solid win right there.
Yeah,
wow, wilderness kayak. Wow.
Yeah, and $1,200 cash, because each one of the guys won $300 who were the best of the best, and then the rest of the money went to the state champion, which was I think $900. So that's a good haul too. $1,200.
That's a really good haul.
So yeah, man. Buddy, I'm looking forward to hearing some good news from you in the near future. Maybe I'll get to drive down and see you here soon, a lot closer than where you're at now. Maybe not. Maybe I'm hoping. But
we'll see what happens in the 2023. But you know what? It's always going to be exciting, no matter what we get to do, whether it's online or on the water. We're going to have fun.
Amen, brother. I appreciate you throwing on a mask and having a little fun for the kids tonight. And be safe. God bless you. I'll chat with you soon.
Alrighty, sir. You go. You too.
All right, guys. So that was my good buddy Randy Newton from Florida, and I have not heard from Brian Schiller from up in Illinois. I'm gonna call him, see if he's gonna play with us. But if not, we'll take a quick break, and then we will jump on with my other good friends who are standing by. funny. I sort of ruined that, didn't I? So. I was going to bring on Brian. It looks like he's not available, so we'll go ahead and hang up. And but I do have a couple other folks that we were going to wrap up the show with. Some really good ghouls, and let's bring them on. I hope you're liking my vampire. All right. Okay, so you guys hang tight. We're going to get everybody on the screen here. We have my friends from another location there. Let's see, they're calling me. Boom. So, let me bring on these ghoulish peoples. It's going to be a fun time. But these friends of mine, down in very close friends, who's got the many good things to share with you, my friends. Oh, I gotta find it. Oh man, let's see. I'm in my. Oh, here we go. Guests, voila! Hello, you pumpkins, you jack-o'-lanterns, you scary jack-o'-lanterns. So, wait, what? Yes, yeah, oh yes, they have children. They like to fish too. Oh, they will give good information, my friend. Don't worry. Yes, so Bones says hello, and he wants to know, what tips, tricks, and things do you guys have for our good, beautiful fishermen, kayak anglers out there, all the ghouls and friends?
All right, what's up, John?
I like to carry a knife when I go fishing, because sometimes you gotta make them obey. So, all right, my friends, for 7 of you out there, I'm waiting to hear you guys tell me who we have on the show here. 2 beautiful people, solid kayak anglers. They fished this weekend, and they make pumpkins live and well all over again. That was a good one. Hey guys, so Madam Pumpkin, do you have any fishing tips or tricks that you'd like to provide with our folks out here?
Just to have fun. Always keep sunscreen with you, because I got fried this
Sunscreen,
weekend, believe it or not.
Sunscreen is a great tip. So hey guys, I'm going to move you over to the bottom of the screen, and I've got about a 3-minute video. It's a PSA that I'm going to run. I know you won't be able to see it, but it's about trick-or-treating tips. And then once it goes through, we can talk about the tips and tricks that you guys utilize to keep your children safe. So let's bring up this screen here, and I'm going to run this video. So.
Halloween will soon be here. Everybody give a Halloween cheer. Getting dressed up and trick-or-treating is so cool. But before Halloween, let's learn the trick-or-treat rules. Look both ways before crossing the street. Look both ways before crossing the street. Walk, don't run as you trick or treat. Walk, don't run as you trick or treat. Never, never, never take a ride from a stranger. Never, never, never take a ride from a stranger. Only cross the street at street corners. Only cross the street at street corners. Always go with friends or grown-ups. Always go with friends or grown-ups. Halloween will soon be here. Everybody give a Halloween cheer. Getting dressed up and trick-or-treating is so cool. But before Halloween, let's learn the trick-or-treat rules. Have grown-ups check candy before you eat it. Have grown-ups check candy before you eat it. Don't run into the street or between parked cars. Don't run into the street or between parked cars. Carry glow sticks or flashlights so you'll be seen. Carry glow sticks or flashlights so you'll be seen. Never go into a stranger's house. Never go into a stranger's house. Always look and listen as you trick or treat. Always look and listen as you trick or treat. Have a fun and safe Halloween.
Look at him.
All right. All right. Yeah.
On every vacation at a verbal
Oh, let me get over here and turn that off.
we reunited the family to make up for lost time.
So, you two, let's do this so everybody can see who you guys are. I believe they may have a good idea after one dude got up and walked around.
Yeah, the doorbell rang.
Oh, that's all good, buddy. That's all good. So, masks time. We will now unmask. Where's one of me? Yeah, there we go. So, Philip and Sierra. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, I just did a PSA announcement for our friends and family members out there. And it was a 10 steps about safety for children out on the street. Now, I know you both have very young children. And you probably didn't catch the little bit there. I was talking with Randy about with the phone apps now that where you can follow your kids. You guys use Life 360 for your teenager?
No.
So
No, I never heard of it actually.
does she have a cell phone?
Our kids?
Your daughter? Don't you have a 12 or 10-year-old or 11-year-old?
No, they're two.
John, I ain't that old.
Oh no! I was thinking you had someone like 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that.
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Okay. Anyway.
No cell phone yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So so the one thing that we know when you got, hey Sarah, I'll take that one right upside the jaw later. Life 360 is a really good app, and you guys might consider it with you and the family and Bunny and the rest, where you can track. Because I can see where my kids are in Alaska when they're driving, when they're at home, when they're at work. My son in Florida right now, and then me and Beth use it to because if you're in a car wreck, it'll notify you that possibly that you've been in a car wreck to your significant other. But
Storm and Emily have it.
yeah, it's a pretty good, it's a good little app. I've enjoyed it since I found out about it, safety purposes. But so 2 and 4. So how do you guys plan on taking your youngins out this year? How you going to dress them up, or you going to take them to the street carnival, or are you going to take them to family members' house where they can scare family members and get a good laugh, or how's that going to work?
She'll dress them up, and we'll take them down the neighborhood around here,
Right.
and they just ride in the truck, and then we go house to house like that. That's how it works around here.
Beautiful. Well, there's nothing. That's the way it should be. I mean, people that you know, people that you can trust. We were talking about it, and I'm sure y'all saw. Well, if somebody comes to the door with a big bowl of candy, just where they can reach in again, that's the kind of you take it and you throw it away because it's got to be.
Yeah,
packed.
they don't. Right. Got to be packed.
Got to be packaged in something that you can inspect and make sure it hasn't been tampered with and stuff. So now, that's awesome. What'd you say? Oh yeah. So tell us how you guys did this weekend on the Green Bar.
Oh my goodness. It was tough.
The score sheet says 0, but
We didn't
it
ze-
wasn't quite that bad.
we didn't zero, but I had to leave and go straight to work from the ramp. But I had 2 and she had 3, and we both would have tied for big bass if we would have went to check in. But I had to go to work. But
What was I didn't see what the big bass was. What was that?
I think the big bass of the people that actually put in was 16. Aaron
Okay.
Finney caught a 17.5, but he didn't put in.
Okay.
And we each caught a 17 and put in for it, but we couldn't make it to check in.
I got you.
But it was very tough, man. It was air temps were like 36 that morning.
The water was crystal clear.
When water gets cold, it just gets super clear.
Right.
All the fish were already in their wintering holes.
That's
So-
crazy. I mean, I know we've
Yeah.
had some cool weather, but I would have thought, what was did anybody get water temps on the river?
My feet told me it was really cold.
Hey, the barometric toe pressure can work that way sometimes.
Yeah, we basically launched in a shoal, so and I didn't wear boots or nothing. I just had wading shoes, so I was wet immediately, and it was cold.
It was cold. It was
But
very
the fish weren't shallow. They weren't in a normal spot, setting up behind current and stuff like that. They were all in their wintering holes, and they were tough to catch. The water was so clear. Once you went by or seen one, you forget about it. They wouldn't bite.
Trying to figure out who. So the state championship, we had Coy Lehman was first. Who was? So he was obviously the MSKA winner.
Yeah,
I think
Evan was our winner.
Evan, yeah, Hot Rod Johnson, Evan Adamson was our winner, and then I think it was Heath Mullins won it for
Keith
Southern
Mullins
West
was.
Virginia. Yeah, he was on the show earlier. Congratulations, Heath. Appreciate you on a great tournament down there. Yeah, heck, that's his river. He lives there, I think, in Alderson. So, yeah, man. So, I guess we got a big announcement for our club coming up Thursday with the schedule. I think you guys are going to like that. I think you're going to like that. Yeah, I think you're going to like it. Yeah. Nothing.
I'm excited.
It's nothing that you're not familiar with, but it's just it's changed around a little bit. So,
As long as the Elk River's on here, we'll be all right.
Well, I cannot confirm or deny that it's on there, but I'm sure Greg will be letting everybody know Thursday, and you guys will. I think you'll be happy with it. So,
You want to hear my 2 tricks?
yes, definitely.
I almost forgot about them. So everybody likes fishing one of these, right?
Oh yes.
And I bet most people rig it up like this with O-ring. I actually don't. I don't prefer to do it that way. I like to do it like this. I just put it straight through the worm.
Uh-huh.
I think when you're fishing pressured water, I think that O-ring hurts the bite. And I think if you do away with the O-ring and hook it straight through the worm, I think you get more bites that way.
Well, I'd say Sierra appreciates you not stealing her ponytail things to do that too. You know.
Right. I mean, I fish like this for years, and it's good for, if you're just out fun fishing and you don't lose as many baits. But if you're in a tournament or whatever, I'll just rig it like this, hook it straight through the worm.
Well, yeah.
And I feel like it'll get you a couple more bites.
I agree with you, because if you're worried about losing a bait in a tournament, then why are you even there? I mean, tournaments about catching the biggest fish, the most fish, and getting,
Right.
Not worrying about saving a bait to get another bite on. So what
I
else
don't
you got,
care about
man? I got one here for you, because we gotta have power, and if you run out of power out there taking video of yourself, or like I like to do, I'm always out getting video. So I take a little extra power out there. I keep it plugged up into my phone, so I have enough to upload my photos to Turn the X and get back to the truck. So power bank, guys, make sure you keep that.
Yeah, a dead phone does you no good.
That's right. And you're showing some baits there. I had a lot of success with these this year, and I don't know if you ever used them, but they're the TRD. Or actually not TRD, but they're Z-Man, and they're the little tubes that they come with. And
The easy tubes.
Easy tubes, yes. I really had a lot of success with these, all the way up into summertime. But I like rigging them on that smallest Ned head that you can get from Z-Man. Or there's your real good buddy Jeff Sisk turned me on to a guy that he gets his hooks from there in Beckley. I'm going to order me a huge. He gets them there at J&J Outdoors, right outside of Beckley, and I'm going to get a bunch of those Ned rig hooks this year to utilize. So yeah, Sierra, what being the rookie of the year and female angler of the year for the WVKA, what other tips and tricks can you provide us?
Well.
She asked her husband.
Yeah, because I don't get to go as much.
I was hoping she would say the first tip is to always outdo your little brother.
We try.
Always carry a Sharpie, my friends. You never know. You'll always need it. Maybe if your identifier gets wet, you may have to freshen it up. Or if you're allowed to use your hand, you can write it there so you can get pictures and keep the identifier in the photograph. So,
I got one more. I'm sure everybody knows what these are. They come in toys, beef jerky, all kinds of different things, but they absorb water. And I always keep them when I get them, and I throw them in my tackle boxes, Plano boxes, and it keeps your hooks from rusting.
Oh my, that's an outstanding tip. Show that again. I need to look at that real hard. That is called
it's a desiccant pack.
Silicon gel. Silicon gel.
Yeah, silica gel. It just absorbs moisture. Like it comes in all kinds of stuff you buy, packages, but most people just throw them away. But I keep them and put them in all my Plano boxes. That's
a great tip. And I'm sure Rick Garavaglia don't want me to come up to his house again in the spring and change out a bunch of treble hooks on our crankbaits because I didn't do that. So, hey, anyway. It's been a great mummy show to see you, my friends. Oh, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you guys being great sports, hanging out with me. We had a couple other people that were going to come online. One ghosted me, and two other apparently they had issues. So we're going to make this a short show tonight. But I hope everybody takes the information that you guys have provided. I know I'm going to use that silica gel real quick. I'm writing that down right now. And then some other information like what Randy gave it. And we use it to make our lives better on the water. And most importantly, guys, have fun. I mean, we had fun doing this episode. I appreciate you guys last minute downloading that app and putting it on there so you could throw up some cool graphics. And but we had a good time. And most importantly, I think that one of the things that we've done with this show tonight is we've talked about safety, and we can touch on it real good. Oh, I think I keep that video on. But we can talk about it again real quick. Is when you're out trick or treating with your children. Yeah.
Click here to make your very own monster unadapted mind.
Yeah, I got to stop that.
Teach you math. Oh my. That monster looks incredible. Alrighty, these pets aren't going to hatch
That monster was wanting to talk about pretty pets.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so cool. Any loose candies, trash it. Make sure all the candies that your children bring back, they're in packages. And make sure you really, really sit down and talk to them about safety. Tell them do not eat anything while they're out. Wait till it all gets back home, gets inspected. Children, if you're watching, do not eat your candy while you're out. Wait till you get home, show it to mom and dad. So,
Yeah, baked goods too. We won't let them eat baked
Yeah.
goods unless it's from somebody you personally know that.
Yes,
And you
yes.
you took from them because I mean, I'm sure most of the time it's fine, but you just never know.
You never know. You never know. And this is our children, and their safety is paramount. So awesome. Any other things you can think of? When you're walking, walk at the corners of streets. Walk where there's street lights that you can be seen.
Watch for cars. Watch your kids.
Use lights that you can shine on yourself. Use glow lights and stuff. That way people will see you.
And of course, with us, our kids ain't going to be by themselves, but
right.
We never went by ourselves or anything. We always had a buddy or a group or something that we went with.
And that's another key point. When you're a little bit older, if you're 10, 11, 12, 14, go in groups. And another thing is if you got a 13, 14, or 15-year-old that wants to dress up and go trick-or-treating, by golly, let them.
Let them go.
They could be doing other things that you did not want them to be doing. Yeah, don't
have fun, take lots of pictures, and enjoy your evening.
Exactly. So, anyway, final thoughts, and we'll clear off the show here.
Happy Halloween. Ready for next year.
Ready for next year.
For next year. I think I'm done for the year, but I'm going to start making rods and reels and just prepping everything for next year.
Did you say you're going to make rods and reels? Rods?
I got 5 rods to build, and I need to take all my reels apart and clean them and lube them. And
well, that's cool.
Get ready.
Yeah. I picked up.
Hopefully in Florida in January or February.
So what blanks are you using?
I use either North Fork blanks, Rain Shadow, and Point Blank sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, my Jack, John Gillespie, he makes mine. We use the MHX.
The mud holes.
So, but anyway, hey, awesome having you on the show again. It's been since February when y'all were the power couple tearing up Florida and all over the country. Now in October, you get to come in. And Sierra, and congratulations on a hell of a great year.
Thank you.
You put the smack down. Philip, did you only beat her by like 4 points?
She beat me in points.
That's what I was trying to get him. I was trying to get him to say it out loud.
Yeah, I missed 2 events and she got me.
Hey,
I still finished 8th, missing 2 events. I did all right.
Yeah, you did real well, Philip. You're a heck of an angler. And I know that we know you can put the smack down when you want to, brother.
We was really pulling for her to beat Storm though.
Yeah. When I was looking at standings, I'd always go look for them two. So I wanted to see.
Maybe next year.
I believe it. I believe it. Storm is going to have to get it together. He can't be slick. The newly married, all in love, and he's going to have to keep his game up. So, hey, God bless you guys. Y'all have a great night.
All right, thanks, John.
Bye.
So, outstanding. Had Philip and Sierra Backus come on the show. So I hope you guys enjoyed our show tonight. We wanted to talk about the different things that you can use that helps you out on the water, like line cutters. Makes great tools you can put on your fishing pole, on your boat. Use your hands, your ring finger, or whatever, however you want to use it. I've got some of these little Mustad Berkeley hooks that I use. I like the way they're shaped. And I like the little container, helps keep the water out. But yeah, guys, just wanted to do something different. Wanted to have a little fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a very safe and happy Halloween. The 5 of you that hung around till again, God bless you and thank you. And happy Halloween. So next week, make this announcement now. There will not be no show. I will be out of the area with Beth, and so look for us back in November, and then the November show, and then the second week in November, I'm going to do a Veterans Appreciation show for Veterans Day. So if you're a veteran, I would love to hear from you. Please reach out to me. I'd like to make a graphic and honor you for what you've done for our country. God bless you guys. Happy Halloween to all of you. Wish you the very best. Make sure you go check out the audio version of this on Anchor FM /John-Rap.